Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's Hawaii taking on New York. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Brett Saberhagen. What's the word on him?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
2-1 now. Good eye right there. Saberhagen, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of it tight. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Oscar Gonzalez will hit next. There's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Dawson snags it for the second out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So, man aboard. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Good steal, a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Runner leads away at second. That's a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, it's Sonny Gray. What do you have on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. But fortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Vaughn hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Buck O'Neil digging in now. And the pitch. And another ball. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground right side. Muncy sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Joe Morgan.
Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan. Righty delivers. That one is upstairs. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Greg Vaughn.
The left fielder, Greg.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that just misses. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Smoked on the ground a second. On to O'Neal. 1 up, 1 down.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One and 2 now. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. Gone. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. That's to third. On to O'Neill. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound that pitched before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. 1-2 here. And now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Wade.
Here's Wade Boggs now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Boggs checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. The pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Poison shot, he scores! And I'm bringing sexy back.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. And now it's filled up. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Vaughn under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Steve Finley. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's going to be number 20. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Buck O'Neil in the on-deck circle. This one in the air center field. Mays settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Paul Konerko. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's going to be Greg Vaughn. Grounded out his first time. Chopped left side. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
That misses. 3-1 now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
This one in the air right field. Finley has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Buck O'Neil digs in now.
For New York, the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Muncy on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now here is Joe Morgan. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand batter waits. To third. Fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. This one popped up. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Alan Trammell waits on deck. The 3-1. And a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Alan Trammell now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Nolan Ryan up and loosening in the pen. Wisniewski getting loose as well. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mays makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. 1-1 now. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Steve Finley swings and misses. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Max Muncy.
The second baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Way inside, gets out of the way. .3-1 is on the way. And that's in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. Wade Boggs getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nolan Ryan comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, number 20. He reached out a walk his first time.
Number 20.
The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Back to the top of the lineup, Paul Molitor will hit next. Man at second. Fought off foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. And the struggles continue in the postseason. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Joe Morgan, the next to hit. And the right-hander's 3-1. In the air, left field. Vaughn pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Digging in, Hank Aaron.
Leading off.
And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Number 20 should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Paul Konerko. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Falling behind 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
They got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the left fielder, Greg Vaughn. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got it by him for the K. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Knights on top 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Andre Dawson. The count 2-1. Swings and chases a low one there. Action in the pen down there. Roenis Elias up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Castillo, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
All over that one right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner on the go. On the ground, 2 ball. Correa tossed to second. On to Konerko. That's 2.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Now here is Alan Trammell. Strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Trammell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw. Trammell back on a dive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Grayson Rodriguez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now,
So digging in, Willie Mays.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
There's the strike. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, Finley gets it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
One down. Stepping in, William Contreras. Next offering is down low. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Max Muncy waiting for a turn at the plate. One out and a runner at second. And a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. To the plate, save, and we are tied.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Go ahead run on base. Max Muncy at the dish. And it is 2-1. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes a 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Wade Boggs to bat next. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Matzik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And he deals. In the air, left side, Dawson drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-3.
Some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Steve Finley. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the order. Paul Molitor digs in now. The tying run at the plate. And he walked him.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So up next, Buck O'Neil. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
And a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball and let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Roenis Elias will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Here's the left fielder, Andre Dawson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a hit. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a 1-run ball game. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. The Islanders out front here, 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Logan Gilbert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Kicks and deals. And now 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan getting loose out there. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
That one not close. 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Raleigh Fingers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Good eye right there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. The big righty strikes out the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Willie Mays. Next one misses. 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Max Fried getting ready to go. They say you win. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And it is 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And the righty deals. In the air, right side. Finley hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dawson has this one sized up. Brings it in, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Islanders have the advantage 5-4. So they bring on the veteran Trevor Rosenthal.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Number 20 up next.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And here's a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Out to short, Correa. Tosses across to first, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now here is Paul Molitor. Known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. On the ground to the left. And that is the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car. Hit the button, drive real far. Put that record on me like, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new life. Fighting the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close, who could have this fight? So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Hawaii taking on New York. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Cliff Lee. What should we keep an eye on here?
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
And here is Wade Boggs.
For Hawaii, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The pitch. That's inside.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Finley has it sized up. Makes the catch. 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now, Hank Aaron. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Miles Michaelis.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor.
The third baseman.
This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Andre Dawson in the on-deck circle. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Paul Konerko. The wind and the pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's William Contreras. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the count is even. On the ground, Trammell. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Willie Mays getting ready to hit. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's in there. 1-2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Number 20 under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 8,
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Ball to strike. Just missed. That's out to center field. Number 20 under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom of the second, and here is Andre Dawson. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
1-2 now. Line drive. And a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dawson over at first with one away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
2-2 now. Popped in the air, left side. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. 2-1 now. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Steve Finley waits on deck. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Popped up. Muncy gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Steve Finley will hit next.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 1-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hank tracks it down for the out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back on to the 3rd inning. And now it's Max Muncy.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Next to hit, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. So now 3-2. Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So 2 down. Paul Konerko now at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Right side, hard hit. Morgan on to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 20.
The center fielder, number 20.
And the right-hander deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that misses off the outside edge. That one's in there. And it's 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Michaelis throws to first, and he dives back in safely.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
1-2 now. Bounce to the right. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's a speed threat, Buck O'Neil. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Righty delivers. In the air on the infield. 2 down.
Now that's second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And now here is Joe Morgan. Struck out swinging his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next pitch misses. That's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, onto the fourth. Here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. The wind of the pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Boys, a shot, he scores! And I'm bringing sexy back.
Here's a big power threat, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. On to O'Neill. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. Flied out his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. The 1-1. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Here's a 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dawson gets under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Wade Boggs now. And now the lefty. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way.
Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Andre Dawson.
The left fielder,
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Next offering misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Dawson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging in, Alan Trammell. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second and great jump. And a 2-1 on the way. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Steve Finley. The 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Mays going back some more. On the warning track, and hauls it in. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. Carlos Correa digs in now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Hank Aaron will hit next. Three-two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now here's the DH, Paul Konerko. The 3-1. And a swing and a miss there. Three-two now. Good job to fight that one off. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The kick, the 3-2. That's towards center. And that'll do it. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 20. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Out there to center. Mays settles underneath it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Paul Molitor getting ready to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering upstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now a full count. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Boggs fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Buck O'Neil. The wide to kick the pitch. Out towards left center. Pollock on the run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Joe Morgan. The 2-1.
That's ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just a slow ground ball this time. Safe, he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Miles Michaelis departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Hayden Wisniewski gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Misses off the inside, and now 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
O'Neill on third, Morgan on at first with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's down and in.
Big in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 2 down, and now Alan Trammell. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Good eye right there.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And right back to the mound in plenty of time to first inning over. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. The Knights lead it 4-2. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. That misses the zone. 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Matzik, the lefty, warming up as well. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. Swings through that one out in front that time. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Slings it across, and they take care of Pollock for the out. Here comes Max Muncy. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone! Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And now, Steve Finley. 2-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Man at first. Number 20 now at the plate. In the air, center field. Mays has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor.
Digging in, Paul Molitor. Two and 1 now. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. And the throw gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to 3rd on the error.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman, number 20.
So 2 down now, and here is Buck O'Neil. 1 for 3.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. So they turn things over to the righty, Grayson Rodriguez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here's the first baseman, Christian Bethancourt. The Islanders in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The 2-1. Now a fly ball to right center. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering upstairs.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Now Correa up to hit. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second here, one gone. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. Paul Konerko waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Logan Gilbert gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One now. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Next offering is outside. William Contreras up next. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
That's just who the man at. I'm earning my stacks, be certain of that. Cats are diluting the truth, your mental canvas. I bring it to your life with no delay.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Falling behind 2-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mays under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting. No left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Taps softly to the right side. Slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. We go to the 8th, leading off William Contreras. Ball to strike. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Three-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Got him. One away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Willie Mays. And the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Oscar Gonzalez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by one.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Max Muncy at the dish. Next offering is down low, and the count is 3-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Got him! 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Late with the swing there.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is downstairs. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Trinan throws over. Back in there standing. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Wade Boggs in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Staying in the game on defense, Oscar Gonzalez. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
2 strikes.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one close, ruled the ball. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Steve Finley digs in now. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. Number 20, the next to hit.
Deal.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Left-hand batter waits. This to third, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Back to the top of the order now. And now Paul Molitor. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is the inning. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So back to the top of the order. And now it's going to be Wade Boggs. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So up next, Hank Aaron. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Oh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm